Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to episode 1 of the BMX repaint. So in this episode I'm going to be completely stripping the bike down and get ready for paint, and hopefully in episode 2 I'll be actually painting it and showing the colour I'm going for and getting the bike fully rebuilt, get some nice photos and cinematic videos of it, and then get some riding clips before I beat it up. But so the main thing I will be doing, I'm going to be painting the fork, just the fork and just the frame. The fork will be going black again, but the frame will be going a completely different colour. So I'll start with completely stripping the bike down. I'll work from the front of the bike to the back. So let's get to the time lapse. With the front wheel removed, I would usually move straight to the back wheel, but to take the back wheel out, I had to take the crank arm off because I had the chain too tight, and I also wanted to remove the pedals because they're a pain to take off once the cranks are out of the bike. I also will be changing the pedals, so they'll be going straight in the bin. With both pedals off, I can undo the crank and take off the sprocket and chain. One thing I wasn't expecting was the crank arm to be seized into the bottom bracket. With several smacks with a bit of wood, the crank was finally released from the bearings. When taking the rear wheel out, I always have to take either the left or right hand brake pad out just to have enough clearance to remove the wheel. But hopefully that won't be the case when I fit the new rear brake. Is it just me, or these chains are incredibly hard to take a pin out? Now I had the chain removed, I could move back to the front end of the bike and get the handlebars and forks stripped from the frame. When I removed the fork, I was quite surprised to see the bottom of the headset had collapsed. So I don't bore you, I removed all the rear brake cables and the little bits. The only thing I had left was the actual main brake caliper. Now I had the bike completely stripped down of parts. It was time to remove all the stickers from the frame so it was ready to strip the paint. I would usually go for sanding frames rather than using paint stripper, but I found some in the garage. I thought it was worth giving a try because last time I tried using this stuff on spray paint, it didn't take anything off. Surprisingly, the paint stripper actually worked quite well on powder coat. It did take about 3 or 4 attempts with paint stripper to get the frame completely bare of paint, but it was definitely worth doing. I did have to go out the frame between coats of paint stripper just to upset the powder coat, but it come off quite easily. When painting a frame, I usually fit the bottom bracket before painting, unless it's a threaded bottom bracket, because it gives it less chance of damaging the paint when fitting the bottom bracket. So we've reached the end of episode 1, and so far we've got the bike completely stripped down, the paint completely off, and all ready for paint. And that'll be the next episode. I've got still all the paint and stickers, so it might be a couple of weeks. But yeah, it's coming along all right. There's no dents or things that I found from stripping the paint. I found out the official size of it, because I got told it was a 21 inch when I bought it, but it's actually a 20.75. I've also got a new bottom bracket fitted, and it's all ready to be painted. I've got one of 3 colours that I'm looking at. I'll put them up on screen. So if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.